Hey guys, Richard and welcome back to Grafting Dragon Fruit. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about why I started leaving spider webs on my dragon fruit. So, last year I had a terrible experience with pests like caterpillars, thrips. They were just eating at my branches or eating at my buds. There was no way that I was gonna get away with it because they were just everywhere. And I like to try to keep it as organic as I can. So I found an organic soap that actually prevents them from growing and kills them on the spot, but it actually takes a little time. But it only prevented them from growing and only killed the ones that were there. Any eggs that were left over, the organic pesticide didn't kill them. So the life cycle would just happen all over again and they would hatch and then start destroying my dragon fruit. And if you guys don't know, last year, I actually just moved to this new home of mine. But when I came here, it wasn't established yet, so there was no spiders. All of them were taken away during the move, so I kind of destroyed their home. And that's when all the pests started coming and taking over my dragon fruit. And then fast forward till today, I now have dragon fruit spider webs on, and they have been such a friend versus foe to me. I stumbled upon this technique through a post one day, and I was just going through Instagram and I saw a gardener use this tactic with his tomatoes. He was getting caterpillars eating at his leaves, aphids coming onto his tomatoes. So he left spiders and ladybugs on his tomato plants, and that started to create a solution for his plants. He no longer had to spray them with pesticides and add chemicals to his plants, because when you want to eat your fruits, you want it to be chemical free. And those spiders did such a good job at preventing other pests to go on it. And I started to think, like, what if we introduce that to dragon fruit? Will that help me start to take down all of those pests? So here to today, I gave it a try. And as you can see, a lot of my dragon fruit now has spider webs on them. And I have a perfect example to show you guys, which is on my Pelora. That one was actually getting attacked. And now I get to show you guys the reason why I started leaving these spider webs on. So let's go down to Pelora and I'll show you guys the example. And here is our Assunta. Just look at how productive it's doing, you guys. This is gonna be an awesome super bloom once they're all ready. Super beautiful. All these red flowers are gonna look so nice. But as you can see, every trellis of mine has spider webs on it. And here we are to my Pelora. As you can see, spider webs everywhere. You can say that we are now friends with benefits because they are starting to work for me and not expect anything back from me. So I'm super happy to have them around. And I'll just show you guys two of the friends that I have here. They're actually just hiding in there, and you can see them right there. Oops, yep, they're starting to jump around. But you can see that they are so plumped and full from eating all of those insects and pests that's been damaging my dragon fruit. So here is the example that I want to show you guys. This bud, early on when it just budded, it had thrips on it, and thrips are my worst enemy because they are so tiny that you can barely see them. It looks like a black sand just sitting on top of your plant. If you guys look at all those black marks there, those are actually thrips that has been eaten by the spiders. So they suck them dry and then leave their body there to just decay. And when I came there, I was like, oh no, thrips are actually on my plants again. But I would blow, and usually when I blow at them, they kind of scatter like ants, but they didn't move, so I started touching it, and I was like, you know what? There's spider webs so close to the bud, and you guys can see this, actually the spider webs are right around this bud. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave those spider webs to hopefully let them take care of this naturally, natural pesticide. So the spider did its job. It started eating at all those thrips, and it was actually causing damage. If you see all of this white or brown lines, that is scar tissue from the thrips eating at the flesh of the skin of the bud. And once it starts to grow out, it becomes so ugly, you guys. It becomes all brown. It looks like scar tissue from teeth marks from the thrips has been all over it, and it just makes it look like a very unattractive fruit. But the spiders started to stop them during it, and now it's actually growing without any of that scar tissue. So I am so happy, and that is the reason why I started leaving spider webs all over my dragon fruit, you guys. So if you are looking for a natural way to repel all of those pests that's been eating at your branch and dragon fruit, leave these spider webs on and see the improvement happen to your dragon fruit. That is all, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you had that thrift problems, which I know most of you guys do, it's been a problem of mine and it always happens on the Pelora, but this was my solution without having to spend any money. And you guys know, free is always good. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this tip. If you guys did, please hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, leave in the comments below and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. And if you guys don't want to miss any dragon fruit videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a single thing. Have a wonderful day now. Bye guys.